Hello everyone, we're still doing exercise 6.4, which is in the hardest exercise one can find on this chapter. Okay, you can read it yourself, but the basic idea is we want to display, given a number, we want to display it reversely. Okay, you can pause the video and read the question yourself. Okay, I've already created this class, but this time around I wanna do this from a different angle. I wanna try a different approach. It's not like you always forced to. It's not like you always forced to what? To start by writing a code for your main method. You can, of course, write your other methods first, and then lastly write your main method. Okay. Oh, by the way, in case you didn't know, this void here simply says that this method doesn't return a thing. Okay, and this static here, you know what, it's better you just think of it as something that is required as long as you're not working on object-oriented programming. Okay, again, there is just a rough definition. It's not clear. It's not always the case, because even on objects, even when you're doing OOP, right, object-oriented programming, you find yourself having static methods and variables. And lastly, this one here is your. In fact, I don't have to tell you a thing, you guys, about this. I feel like I'm creating confusion. By the way, that thing right there, it's you know what? Let me just not tell you guys this. I feel like I'm creating confusion. When it's time for me to talk about those things, I will. For now, just forget about all these things. Your task is to wrap your head around the idea of using methods. You don't have to know a thing about identifiers, right? Okay. Let's continue. Okay. Okay, so here's what I want to do first. I want to have number as string. Here's what I'll do though. I'll check if number is less than 0. If this is the case, I'll have string dot value of number. Otherwise I'll use absolute value there. Okay. I'm so sorry for mentioning things that we not covered yet. Classes, object-oriented programming, all those stuff. Apologize for that. I don't like mentioning things I haven't covered yet, because I feel like I'm creating confusion instead of creating clarity. Okay. What is it that I want to do? Oh, unlike before, I want to create Folks. There was a guy who wanted my attention because you know why? Sometimes I sell fragrances, so he had a ton of questions around that. Anyways, let's continue. What I want to do is to have a flexible string. The one can simply use in order to accomplish many things, and one of which is to get a reversed version of a given string. Whoa. Before you close this video, wait a sec. You see, sometimes I like doing things for the sake of making you guys out there find something to research. You see, for instance, I know most of you aren't familiar with string builder, so I'll leave it to you as a task to know how does as string. I will leave it to you guys to research how does the string builder works. It's more or less like your string, it's just that strings are immutable, which simply means you cannot modify them, whereas string builder can be modified. Okay, so here's what I'll do. String reversed string is given by flexible string. I'll simply invoke a method called reverse. However, I also have got to call the toString method in order to because this method here, it returns an object. Again, I'm sorry for that. An object for string builder. So that's why we have got to invoke the toString method in order to make sure that we're working with strings and not the string builder. Okay, folks. Now that we've got something to research, let me continue. This is you see, starting from line 14 up to line 17, that is the exact thing that we've got to do a little bit of research on. In fact, you see, on my website, manikweschool.com, www.manikweschool.com, what I'll do is from part 2 onwards, I'll be giving out solutions in 3 ways. And the first solution would be like a normal one, and the second one will be, in fact, the first one will be the lame solution one can possibly think of, and the second one would be an ordinary solution. However, the last one, I'll make sure that I'm applying something that will require you to do a little bit of a research. That way you will keep learning. Okay, just like the same way I did here. You see, right now I'm applying right now I'm applying string builder, which is something we haven't covered, and I'm doing it on purpose. Why? The point is, I want people to have something to research. Hopefully they'll gain a lot if they do. In fact, they will gain a lot if they do. Okay, then I go reversed number is that reversed string. We haven't implemented our main method. That's why I have to right now Okay, and there's absolutely nothing to concern ourselves much about. Okay, system.in. I don't see the point of commenting my code. People are pretty clear on the importance of doing that. Okay, well, system.out.print. This is the part. In fact, you can pause this part and then you can fast forward this part because it's a pretty straightforward thing to do. Now that we've taken care of the heart of this problem. Int number is equals to scanner.next int. Okay. Now I'll go reverse. That's pretty much it. Okay. Now that we've got that out of the way, it's time. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Oops, seems like we could, except that I forgot leaving a space there. Now let's try negative numbers. Negative 2. Oops, the exact thing that I thought might happen. I should have. Wait. I'll show you my mistake. My mistake is right here. I should use greater than as opposed to less than. Minus 1, 2, 3, 4. Oops. It seems like I messed up. Somewhere. Somehow. Okay, it seems like I messed up. Oh, how could I be so stupid? Here's, you see, suppose we had something like the one we have here, minus 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. You see, this string right here will contain 1. It will contain 4, 3, 2, 1, and then minus in the end, which is the exact thing that we don't want. So what we want to do is to do this. Here's what we want to do. I want to check if number is less than 0. If that is the case, I want to start by displaying a negative. And then otherwise I'm not gonna display a thing. And then I put reversed string over there. Okay. Again, if you're confused what's going on here, I strongly suggest you do a little bit of research on how the string builder works. Okay, that should be pretty much it, you folks, on this exercise. See you on the next one. For now, I'm gone.